Well, a very good afternoon, and the warmest of welcomes I extend to all, and welcome along here on behalf of the good team at EVES to our auction room, and of course to our owners, welcome into you, and may I extend the humblest of gratitude for entrusting the fantastic team here at EVES with the marketing of your very fine property. It's certainly been our great privilege. Introducing our auction team led by our General Manager Tanya Sway and our Sales Manager Nikki Tracy. Assisting on the technology we have the wonderful Alison Wingnock and Sharni Maynard. Now they will be displaying feats of both numerical and technological dexterity as they are in charge of the all-important bidding sequences being displayed on screen. The astute among you will know by now that Louis MacDonald is my name, and it's an absolute pleasure to be your auctioneer, but more simply here in the capacity to guide you along your journey to ownership. Now, bidders and buyers, over the course of the campaign you will have been familiar with our wonderful Gladys Glavish. Not only is Gladys an expert, but she's a local on that beautiful Oakura coast as well. Throughout the campaign, Gladys will have furnished you with documentation which will aid in your purchasing decision here this afternoon. Among that documentation, you will have been provided with a copy of the Real Estate Authority's approved guide to sale and purchase agreements. You will also have been supplied with a copy of the auction terms and particulars from which we work. And to those terms and particulars, I take you now, good folk, as we run through the conduct of auction. It will come as no surprise to you that our owners offer up the property subject to that confidential written reserve price. Subject to that reserve price being reached, I'm permitted to sell the property to the highest bidder. Our owners have given me, as the auctioneer, the exclusive right to place bids on our owners' behalf. That is what we refer to as the vendor bid. Any vendor bids that I do place will be clearly identified to as such. Ironically, I shall use the term vendor bid. Any vendor bids that I do place will only be placed at a level well below that reserve price when the property is clearly not for sale. Now, bidders and buyers, as the auctioneer, I may execute my right to refuse a bid if I do not deem it to be in the best interests of our owners. If a dispute during the bidding happens to arise, I will simply arbitrate that dispute. Now, I shall be your numerical conductor throughout the sweet symphony of the bidding. Follow my lead along to the grand finale of the call, which will be signified by the percussive beat of my gavel coming down on rostrum like so. If you so happen to find yourself in that very fortunate position of holding the highest bid, well, congratulations, you are deemed to be our purchaser. Your obligations are therefore twofold. Sign your name on the memorandum of contract and pay a deposit of a neat, easy 10% of the purchase price. Good folk, those are your obligations with our auction as we look toward our offering. Our owners, Renee Smith and Jason John Walters, proudly offer up that address known to them and the coastal postman. It's 117 Oakura Road of Oakura of Whangarei district, more formally described as an estate in freehold, comprising of a sum 2,058 square metres more or less, as we say, being lot 1. Deposit plan 316458, fully contained on that record of title 64341. The channels list is certainly extensive and remains unchanged. It appears an array of furnishings are on offer. It seems that you would be well kitted out for your housewarming party. Of course, vacant possession is on offer to you, with that settlement described as 15 working days from the date of this agreement. The offering an opportunity to enjoy the pleasures and privacy of that relaxed lifestyle that the sensational Oakura coast offers. Positioned on a capacious 2,058 square metre site framed by those established trees and shrubbery, allowing that sense of seclusion in your very own backyard. Plenty of flat, family-friendly lawn space, the perfect pitch for a game of cricket, the tents, the caravans and the boats to accommodate those extended family. The home itself thoughtfully designed with the spacious open plan layout affording that relaxed family feel. Flowing through to the sun-soaked deck, an ideal spot to enjoy a box, fire up the barbecue and watch the kids enjoy their new abode. Of course, the location itself will surpass many, with the popular family-friendly beach known for its gentle waves, just a leisurely stroll down the road. Family day trips to those exquisite mermaid pools are sure to be on your itinerary, while boating and fishing enthusiasts will be drawn to the many so-called secret spots of the harbour to complete their catch. Good folks, I say to you, I put myself in your hands now as I seek now for that opening bid, opening offer. Start me away, folks. What do you see value? I'll continue to horse through unless I hear opening bid, opening offer, public auction, folks, not a silent one. Start me away. I'm very reasonable. Don't be shy.
700.
At 700,000, you've started me away, an optimistic start, but it is a start indeed. At 700,000 at the left of the room, and I'll chase down a mere 200,000 on the rise to put you at 900,000. At 700,000 here, quickly now chasing down a mere 200 on the rise to put you at 900,000 in front. At 700,000, I make my first call. Twice the bid. Third and final opportunity. Very well, folks, look, at 700,000, I'm going to place that vendor bid there at 900,000, and they're happy to remain our owners at 900,000, but I'll tempt you back in at 9.25. If I could tempt you back in at 925,000 to put yourself in front, I'll give you but a moment to reflect on the immense value here on offer. Put yourself at 925,000 and we'll pause the auction and have a conversation with our owners. First time I call away at 900,000 with our owners on a vendor bid. Twice the bid. Enjoy the exclusivity of the auction room here before you. If I pass the property in, it will be going to the post-conditional buyer pool. You're in a lead position here today on our auction room. You can have a conversation with our owners. Can I tempt you back in at 925,000? Third and final call. Speak now. Very well, look, at that level, we're not permitted to sell the property, so I will pass the property back into your hands, Gladys, and I wish you the very best of luck. We do appreciate your bidding. That concludes our auction for EVES this week. I do hope to see you all in our auction room in our upcoming auctions next week. All the best.